Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys all very much for taking time out to check it out. Happy holidays, and hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. On to the weekend. Join us tomorrow for M&C Mornings, 11 a.m. on my channel, and we will bring you all the latest and greatest information, as well as you can call in and talk to us. Let us know what you're feeling, whether it's something in the community, something gamer related, whatever. We'll be happy to hear from you. That's MC Space Mornings on Skype, and you can call us, or you can call us anytime during the week and leave a voicemail, and we'll be happy to answer your question. Whatever it is, friend or foe, pony or bot, we'll talk to all of you. It doesn't really matter. Now on to today's topic, and that is the fact that Sony, apparently, according to this one firm, is shifting their focus from hardware to software and services, according to this guy. And I'll link this article so you guys can see it as well. Basically, Sony's Corp's credit ratings have been upgraded, and most analysts believe this is due to the fact that Sony is slowly shifting from the hardware business towards software and sales. The move might also make sense as Sony has managed to repair its financial profile to a considerable extent after being in decline for the past several years. He says the company's strategy of focusing on strengthening its recurring revenue, such as network and subscription revenue, supports the move. As far as the aspects of the game and network services segment will contribute towards stabilizing earnings and cash flows over the medium and longer term. This statement could mean that Sony will look to push further into digital games market and providing the subscription services such as PlayStation Now, and Sony will continue its efforts into improving the PlayStation Network. I question whether they've been putting any kind of money into PlayStation Network to begin with, since that it still has regular downtime and scheduled maintenance, which for a paid service is a little bit ridiculous. But this is interesting because it's talking about some things that Sony's even hinted at. If you remember a while ago, it was Yoshida who said, somebody asked him about a PS5, and he says, if there's a PS5. So maybe Sony is leaning more towards, you know, not doing a PlayStation 5 the way we think of it, or maybe it'll be digital only, maybe it'll just be a box, maybe you won't even need a PlayStation console. I don't know, but it's interesting to hear some of these analysts talk. Now, sometimes these analysts talk out of their ass. We all know Michael Pachter oftentimes does this, and so do some of these other analysts. They oftentimes take the trends and then push it forward, but there's one thing you can't trend, and that is what consumers respond to. I mean, just look at the Xbox One right out of the gate. Before this generation launched, most analysts and even the software companies had predicted the Xbox would win because the 360 was so strong. But that didn't exactly happen because Microsoft kind of screwed themselves over, and you can't force something on consumers if they're not ready for it or they don't want it. And so this could be a situation where, I believe in America anyway, gamers are never going to flock to a Netflix type service where you play your games online through a streaming service. You know, I've tried it. It's not really the best. The reaction or the input lag and things like that, it seems like it's always going to be an issue. I personally like being able to just load up a game that I have, you know what I mean, whether it be digital or physical. I've kind of caved in a bit on the digital stuff. I don't mind digital, but as far as streaming and stuff like that, especially if you have multiple people living in your house to game, I can't imagine the amount of connection it will take to keep that up. And then if you have a low point or a high point, you know, it gets pixelated or, you know, whatever. It just seems like it'd be a bad thing. But I'm going to kind of call bunk on this right now, just for the simple fact that Sony literally just released 3 new pieces of hardware in the PlayStation 4 Slim, the PlayStation 4 Pro, and PlayStation VR. So I don't think that anybody has to worry anytime soon, but the future is always something to worry about a little bit. And I do the same thing with Microsoft, but interesting take nonetheless, and you guys can check out the article and tell me what you think. I definitely think it's interesting and worth a read. Let me know what you guys think. PlayStation done, or no, this guy's full of shit? Let me know. Sound off, comment, rate, subscribe. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer, out.